Hi everybody, Tom Forgione here, and today I'm going to go over search engine optimization for your business. It could be a large business, a small business, whatever, but we're going to talk today about small business. But before we go any further, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more marketing tips and tricks and all that kind of good stuff. And if you can, please hit the like button if you've got any value out of this video, which I'm sure you're going to. Okay, so thank you very much for that. Now, so why is it important? In a competitive world, search engine optimization will help small business owners gain some market share, get some activity on their website, hopefully get them some business and all that good stuff. But it's also good because search engine optimization is usually less expensive than digital advertising. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need both. You need both. But you can digital advertise, which gets you on search engines and Facebook and whatever right away, versus search engine optimization, which could take weeks, months, to see any activity coming from it. And there's a lot involved. Okay. With digital marketing, you're right there. There you are. Voila. But search engine optimization is important. You should be doing it no matter what other things you're doing. Okay. Because that will eventually help you gain market share from a broader range of keywords, and hopefully keywords that are really important to your business that you won't have to pay for with, say, Google pay-per-click. Okay. Now, so it's much more complex than just keywords though, okay? So there's on-page SEO, there's off-page SEO, there's local SEO, there's, oh my God, SEO. So it's just a very complex scenario that all gets together. Like you can't leave out the baking soda in your cookies, or else it's not going to taste good, right? So you need to have everything there to make in this recipe to make it work, okay, and get you higher in the search engine. That's the goal, right? So on page is things that you do to increase your SEO for an individual page on your website. In other words, to get ranked, right? So what's ranked? Ranked is to get higher in the search engines for a keyword. Okay, so on page you do things on the page, just like it says. Now, off page are things that you do to off your website, meaning social media posts, link building, let's see, business profiles, articles, all that kind of stuff. That's off page. In other words, not on your website. Things that you're doing to get activity and for your search engine optimization. Okay, now local SEO normally is you go for the longer tail keywords. Now, what that means is more keywords as a phrase than just a single keyword. So let's say you are a lawyer. Okay, so no one goes to a search engine and types in lawyer. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. But they might put in lawyer near me or lawyer in town, whatever town you're in, right? Or criminal lawyer in. Don't be a criminal. Or personal injury attorney. Those are longer tail keywords than just lawyer. Okay, so local SEO will help you do that. It'll also help optimize your Google local listing. So did you ever type in, say, I don't know, pizza near me? Yeah, so, and then you see the map pack, right? Now, then you see the map, and then you see the listings for each individual places that are near you. So that's finding those companies based on keywords they're using and reviews, a lot of other things, but that all has to be optimized too. So local SEO also includes fixing all that Google My Business stuff that you've been neglecting, and you might not even have claimed your listing yet. Go do that right now, and make sure that that's all jiving. So when people try to find you locally, they will. Okay, now good SEO definitely helps your online marketing endeavors, definitely, because so let's say you're advertising and you're at the top of Google with your ads, and then someone puts in your company name. Okay, now even though you wouldn't really pay for company name ads on Google usually, but you're still going to come up, and then all of a sudden you dominate that page because of your offline SEO stuff that you've done, right? So in other words, you see your Facebook listing, your Google listing, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, whatever, your company name and your what you do is dominating that page. That's page domination. That's what you really want eventually. Okay, that's why you got to do a lot of offline stuff, off-page SEO. Right now, um, the other reason that you want SEO for your business to work really well is that there are some people out there that will search for what you're selling and they'll see your ad, but they're not clicking ads. They don't normally click ads. It depends on the psyche of the person, right? And a lot of them don't click ads, but they will click in the search results or SERPs, SERP, search engine results page. Now, so you need to be there. You need to also be there for that. That's why SEO is a good combination with the two. So you get the people that do click on the ads, and you get the people that don't click on the ads, and it's a clicking frenzy, and you're hopefully getting a lot of sales and leads and making money, and that's good. Okay, so um, now, should you hire a freelancer for your SEO? Now, I taught search engine optimization for almost 20 years at a local college, and I could tell you that anyone can pick up a book or take one class, and then all of a sudden they're an expert in SEO. And there's nothing wrong with people starting out in business being search engine optimization people. And that's fine. Everybody has to start from somewhere, but you're probably going to want to hire someone who has experience in it. Now, not only will someone who knows what they're doing have experience, they'll also have software that will help them determine things that are required on your website that's been created by artificial intelligence sometimes, people that know way more than even the expert search engine optimization person. They put it all nice in a tool so people can use it. So it's like you wouldn't hire a carpenter that's going to, use a rock to bang nails into the house, right? They'd have to have the great, nice, good hammers. They have to have all that good stuff. Just remember that's important. Now, um, also, what happens is if you hire someone who is not as experienced, it could take a lot longer for your SEO to work. In other words, there's nothing wrong, again, with people doing this in the beginning of their career. Everyone has to start from somewhere, but you don't want them to be practicing on you, okay? Especially if you're paying them money, all right? And especially because SEO takes time. So might not have honed their skills enough to know what works and what doesn't work, and that's going to take a lot longer for them to learn what does work, and I don't really suggest that. Okay, now if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. I mean, that's up to you. Personally, I would rather hire someone that knows what they're doing, that has experience in the industry, and that has helped other people. That's just my spin on it. Yes, I know we do search engine optimization. It's not a sales pitch kind of thing. It's just give it a shot. And if it doesn't work out, then you give us a call. Okay. So just to do that. Now, another thing that you have to be careful of is black hat search engine optimization. Now, there are some companies out there that specialize in black hat. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but there's also a lot of freelancers that specialize in black hat, meaning they're going to do things to get you high in the search engines, and it might work, and it might work fast, but Google, Bing, all these search engines that spend billions of dollars on their search engines do not want you to get higher in the search engines with black hat techniques. Now, eventually, and I've had this happen to students too, and we're talking a while ago before Google really paid attention. I think they got banned from Google because they were using some black hat techniques. Now, they didn't know they were doing it, okay, but that's the importance of knowing versus not knowing. I mean, because you can get in trouble and get removed from Google by the Google gods, and you don't want that to happen. Now, so you just got to make sure that you are working with someone that doesn't use black hat techniques. So you could go on the web and search black hat SEO techniques and get a list. So when you're interviewing somebody, make sure that they don't talk about any of those things, and have them give you a plan of what they're going to do for you. All right. So another thing is any company, any freelancer, no matter what, says, "Oh, well, we're going to get you to the top of the search engines in a week." Eh, run. Okay, that doesn't seem to that sounds kind of shady. Okay, now if it's a really long-term keyword, long-tail keyword phrase like I'm looking for a lawyer in New Jersey that specializes in personal injury, as a phrase, maybe, you know what I mean? Or something really special, like if you sell the only Ishjabibble widgets, and on your website you're selling Ishjabibble Ishjabibble widgets. That's a tough one, and that's not on any other website on the planet. That they can get you in a good position for that too, but that's rare. That kind of things happen. So if you're going to hire a freelancer, make sure they have a lot of experience. Okay, don't hire an amateur. You can hire a freelancer, or you can hire a company like mine that does it and has done it for 25 years. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is business. You're not playing here. If you're playing, that's fine. Then do whatever you want to do. But if you're in business to make money and get more customers, do the right thing. Do search engine optimization the right way. Now you could do it yourself too. If you have a little bit of understanding of the web and how it works, you can take the courses. You can play with the website yourself. You can do all those things yourself. Might want to give it a shot. But if you need traffic that's qualified to your website and to your business in a time frame, then you will pay for advertising, and then you can play with your search engine optimization. So at least you're not losing customers, you're not losing traffic that could, help your bottom line. Okay, now, so I can't go over everything involved with search engine optimization. So let's recap. You need it for your small business or large business or medium-sized business or whatever. You need to be doing it often. You just can't set it and forget it. You need to have somebody who's managing it every month and checking it out, at least every month. Okay. You need to know where you're standing so you know where to move, and be careful that you are using a company that doesn't give you, a sales job. Okay. Be realistic. If you have any questions, if you need any help with this, go and put it in the comments, or click the link there. You hit our contact form. We'll be happy to help you any way that we can. Okay. So please do SEO. You need to have that done for your website. All right. I hope this video helped you. And if it did, again, please leave something in the comments. Press that like button. That will help me. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.